In this lesson, we're going to start creating our Bootstrap website. And we've created a blank index page. And the next thing that we need to do is add some HTML code. And we also need to link the Bootstrap libraries. So we're going to go over to the Bootstrap website that's available at getbootstrap.com. And they have under Get Started, so if you click that Get Started button, they actually have a template here that's ready to go, and they've got CDN libraries linked already within the template, so it's going to be really easy just to copy and paste and get that starter template going in order to start writing out your Bootstrap. So there we go. So we've got our jQuery there, we've got our Bootstrap JS file, and with Bootstrap 4, there's a dependency on Popper JS. So this is for some of the pop-ups and tooltips in Bootstrap. So it's going to require that Popper library. And if you want to make full use of Bootstrap, then you do need to include that as well. And of course, if you're not using any of the JavaScript components in Bootstrap, you don't actually need to include any of the script tags here and the script libraries. So you can skip those as well. And the only file that you absolutely need within Bootstrap is the Bootstrap library. And this is a CSS library because Bootstrap is mainly based around CSS. And then of course it's got its jQuery, which is a JavaScript library. So it's got its jQuery components as well within that JavaScript file there. So let's just simply go over to this and grab that entire template. And you can use this as a template, or also I suggest that you get your a template set up within your computer so that you can really easily grab it at any point and make use of it within your projects. So all I'm doing is I'm simply copying and pasting that in, and I didn't get the doc type there, so let me grab that and add that in here at the top. So you will also notice that, so there's quite a lot of attributes here. So it's got integrity, cross origin, and if you download Bootstrap, you can simply remove all of this stuff and you don't have to worry about the cross origin. So these are attributes in order to properly use the CDN that's provided within Bootstrap. They also have a bunch of commenting here, so you don't need that. So you can remove all of that out and just clean up that template. We're also going to remove out that first hello world. We keep the JavaScript at the bottom because, of course, this is jQuery. And with jQuery, we interact with the content that's loaded within the web page. So that's known as the DOM, the document object model. So whenever you build out an HTML page and the browser actually renders it out, what it does is it builds a document structure of all of the elements, and then this is interacted with jQuery. And that's why we keep the JavaScript files at the end, because we want to make sure that that whole document object gets loaded in and before we try to access it and use it. So that's it. So that's the first step, and you can use the CDNs, or you can go ahead and download Bootstrap. And what I want you to do now is to open up your editor and bring Bootstrap into your project. And you can tell that Bootstrap is working. So usually what I like to do is I'll do one of the Bootstrap classes. So it's got the H1. So this is a heading class, or we'll just call it, we'll just type out Bootstrap here, Bootstrap 4. So this is basically that file. Let me refresh it, and we see that it is working. So it's not coming in at the regular size because we do have the Bootstrap classes all functioning and operating. So that's what's making it bigger. So that's it. So that's all you need to do in order to hook Bootstrap into your web project. And we're all ready to go with the next lesson. We're going to start building out more of the structure of our website and start building out some of that styling that's involved within the website. So all of that is coming up in the next lesson.